Good morning. It's 9:05 Sunday morning. Good morning, Ara.
Good morning, Mark.
So, the day after the game before. Oh dear. Well, where did we start from yesterday? Lethargic. Can't break down a low mid block. Where do we start? What's your thoughts on yesterday's game?
Blah, 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 blah. Do we even have to go back?
Oh yeah, we've got to go back.
I thought the first half, the first half was terrible. I don't think we turned up in the first 45, and then the second half, I thought we started getting into it more. We had a best of the first 15 minutes, I believe, until I don't know what happened there. I think, and then after that, it's like we just didn't take our chances. Grimsby's took their chance. And they scored from it. I think we could have done it better. Week. And yeah, it just didn't turn up after that. Yeah, it's just disappointing.
I thought we looked really, really tired. Even at kickoff, we looked tired. We looked like we'd played the Wednesday night. We looked like we'd been like playing 3 games a week for ages.
Yeah.
And a selection added Maz in the starting lineup for one. That one was baffled me. The amount of times
how did he get into the
I
team?
could count probably 4 or 5 times where he gave the ball away in the first half. We just seemed so far off the pace. Cerula always cutting inside. But just the slowness of the passing, like around the back. That extra pass that Platt had taken to Makara rather than passing it straight to Cerula. By the time it got to Cerula, there was no space for him to run. I think probably 2 times he managed to get down that channel in the first half towards the family stand.
Yeah.
The rest of the time he was cutting infield. We was going into a congested area, which they want you to do. They don't want to deal with a Cerula running at them down that side, or on the opposite side, Jody running at them down the opposite side as well. And I just thought we was like miles off altogether, miles and miles off. And you've got to. This is a business end of the season. You're into the last 13, well, 12 games now, and 12 games left, and we're not really. That was like another Maynard-esque sort of like performance again.
Yeah.
I think the starting lineup was questionable. The subs, the timing of the subs, Tangun
were questionable. Yeah.
where he was playing on the pitch is also questionable because he was playing deep, and he's not a deep player. The amount of times when he came on in the second half where he got beat, he's not strong enough to do that sort of role.
No, he's not.
So you bring him on, you push Ipenda forward. Well, yeah, Ipenda was good in that role, but Tangan wasn't good in Ipenda's like the deeper role. You can't play him in that role.
Yeah.
And then if we look at their goal, and then the second lot of substitutes, it sort of like gave them the win, really. If we even before we even get to we'll go to the red card. Have a look at that. Maybe if I start it at the right position. See, I always think he knows what he's going to like project himself forward there anyway. So the way he goes over, and it's not an high tackle, it's quite low. When you slow it down, it's quite a low tackle. So, but that reaction, how he goes down on it, sort of gives that referee that impression that it's really, really bad. And there's some point on that video, he was actually smiling when he was on the floor. So he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say something about that.
The player knew exactly what
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, on your video, is like it looks like at the end of it, it looked like yeah, he was smiling and joking about
He
it.
knew exactly what he was doing. Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it was like Patterson says, "Oh well, On Love was tired. It was a tired challenge. He was about to make subs," and I'm going to call that one out because there was no movement down in that 6 yard
no.
in the technical area before or after that. We didn't make a sub till 83 minutes. The last lot of subs we made where we
83rd,
brought
83rd minute.
yeah
Yeah,
Bennett and Nora and McDonald. But then them three subs, if you think about it, you took Cerula off, you took Macari off. There's your right side gone. Where did that goal literally come from?
yeah,
The goal down that side. I mean, Nora. This is the thing. We buy like with Jarvis, and Jarvis has now gone to Shelbourne. And it's like you'll get these wingers, and you expect them to be wing backs. A Jarvis and a Noru, if you look at their build, they're quite the same. Obviously,
yeah. They are. Yeah,
Honora's probably got more pace, like faster at accelerating going forward than Jarvis, but they're the same sort of player. They're good at going forward, but going backwards, they're questionable. Defending, they're questionable. And
yeah.
it's like at half time.
It was like another player that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Oh, in the main, he
Yeah.
was good going forward, but he went like, going back.
But he had a bit more body mass. He was a bit more chunky. You know what I mean? He was a bit more better built.
Yeah,
Where, where an Oru and say like Jarvis aren't that sort of build. They're very lightweight.
no,
Even Tangan is very lightweight. If you look at him, he comes
he is.
like,
Yeah,
and I didn't load them clips up where Tangan in the second half got easily shoved off the ball, pushed off the ball. So you're playing players who are naturally probably better at going forward and expecting them to defend and
yeah,
sort of compete at battle people with heavier body mass, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Let's go. Now, this is a goal. So there's a Noru there. Not a Noru. Bex Ray. Right next to their player. You can't say that about the goal. It's a good goal.
It is. Yeah.
Really good finish. I'll just have a look here. But you've got Tangan there at the side. Makes no challenge, just runs past him.
Yeah.
Don't make a challenge for the ball at all.
I mean, Bexley gets.
Gives him that space. You've got
No.
3 Notts players in that little bit around there. You've got Bex right there. Then you have got Tangan, and then there's.
You would even say you got 4 actually, because
you've got Ipender there. So you got them 4 Notts players.
Yeah,
no one gets a blocking or a challenging on it. Which, like, if you think
that's Robertson in it. No one.
Number 20. Look, Tangan don't even attempt to to get in or put a block in. He could have slid, try and do something there, but he goes past.
Try and get the ball. At least, yeah.
But you like this moment of thinking, you've got, like you said, 4 Notts players. You've got Robertson, Tangan, Enlow has got his boot up. He's probably trying to put a block in there, but there is literally no challenge on him. No one closing him down.
No,
Robinson's
we're not
just
quick enough anyway.
standing there. Because if you go further back,
Yeah.
he's probably, how many yards has he moved from when he picks that ball up? He's not gone to close him down. He's just like slowly pacing
No.
forward. Mm. I mean, he had the freedom in Meadow Lane to put that ball in the back of the net. Absolutely freedom with the Meadow Lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't give gifts like that. Not if you're serious about going up. You can't give other teams gifts. Like, just
I mean,
have the ball.
I think Andy. Yeah, I think Andy Cook should have made it 2-0 though, but he kind of bottled it, didn't he? That chance.
Yeah, he goes missing at Meadow Lane. That's something he did when he was playing for Bradford. But like
Yeah.
Vernon took that chance, right, from outside the box, having a shot. How many Notts players yesterday had a shot from outside the box?
Yeah.
You could say probably Jody was probably the only one I can remember yesterday who had some sort of shot towards the edge of the box. Might have been just in the box. But we don't do that. Dennis has got a shot from it.
I believe.
Can't remember. He just
Come
seemed
on,
like
yeah,
miles too short on everything. But when was the like? Didn't he score at outside the box at Grimsby? When have we seen him do
At
that?
Grimsby, yeah.
He scored outside of the box against MK Dons at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times have you seen him do something similar since?
Not what I could think of. No, I can't think of any.
I mean, to me personally, yesterday, I don't know if they thought they were still on the training pitch and it was wind down time and have a bit of fun.
Cool down.
It was so frustrating to watch. It was so passy and like, I don't know. It does remind me of last year. And Patterson said, and is it pre-match? Didn't it? Notts fans all know who's to blame and who to point the finger at, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I'd say you could say the referee brought one because of he gave the red card.
Yeah.
Mainly to do with the Grimsby player's reaction, the Grimsby player sort of prevailing himself that way anyway. Because if it was an eye tackle there's no way he would have gone that way. He would have gone that way.
No, he wouldn't. They would have gone the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. But then
I thought
there's
it was
a
good. I thought it was 50-50.
Yeah. And then it's the subs. The subs.
Yeah.
The sub selection, maybe the team selection as well, because Maz is a off the bench sort of player. He isn't a starter, in my opinion. So it's a frustrating afternoon where every time we get a chance when teams slip up, we seem to slip up as well. We don't take advantage.
And it seems like we win. We win.
But now you've got this interesting point of like, if the unloved card sticks, if they don't appeal it and it sticks, then we're out on love and we've only got Dennis up front. See, I thought yesterday, I really thought, and I think I said this Thursday, against Grimsby, we should have been going 2 up.
Yeah.
From the start.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But we didn't.
I think all home games should start 2 up anyway. We should be more attacking.
Yeah. It seems very negative. And the other thing, if we can't change a formation against teams what play a mid-low block, then the recruitment's wrong. the system's wrong. The formation, we don't changing formation. You've got to be able to change formation in a game, which we seem to stick to like one formation.
The same one. Yeah.
This, oh, it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. I just now my train of thought's gone. What we got Warsaw next Saturday. They got a win yesterday, and then we got Chelsea at home. We that does not give you as a Notts fan that performance yesterday. It does not give you much hope for Chesterfield.
No, because they play it in a low block as well, don't they? So
And
we can't beat Grimsby.
but surely we should be able to counteract. We should have a system where we can counteract a low mid block. We run out of ideas. And
Yeah.
as a Notts fan, have we really moved that much forward? Have we moved that much forward since a sort of last season in
No.
certain games in the way we
Well,
play?
yeah, in certain games, yeah.
I mean, I was, when we went down to 10 men yesterday, I wasn't worried until and 3 substitutes on 83 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I weren't worried until then because we played at Bristol Rovers with 10 men for a long time, didn't
Well,
we?
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And we persevered and we stayed in the game. Yesterday, we were up until them substitutes, we stayed in the game.
Yeah.
And then after them substitutes, we sort of fell apart. But did we have enough clear-cut chances? The shots we did have, we put straight at the goalkeeper. Anything towards the goal was straight at the goalkeeper. It weren't either side, really.
No.
But we got what we deserved from that game, and it was
Yeah.
nothing.
I think they probably only the best chance that we had was in the second half when what was it? When Jody shot, the goalkeeper saved it, but then Iapenda was like nearly there to try to tap it in.
And then there was
And that
the
was
other
probably
one
one
what
of the
across.
best chances.
There
Yeah.
was the other one what went across, and
Cerulo
Dennis was like, "Yeah, Cerulo put it across, didn't he?" And then
crossed it in, and he should have scored, and then Dennis was on the back post. I think.
yeah, and he never got there. And it's just
No.
I don't know. Meadow Lane should be a fortress, really. And we shouldn't be so like I don't know. I don't want to be too critical, but Pato got his decisions wrong. The team looked tired, literally. Like I just don't know where to start because, like, you think
Yeah.
Warsaw are they going to be up for the game next week at Warsaw? I mean, we've had good bounce back ability after a
Yeah.
defeat,
Yeah. Yeah.
but we can't. We're down to 5th. We can't afford to lose too many more games.
Because before you know it, we could be outside of the playoffs again.
And
Well, not again, but
we don't know whether how far Jatta's back, whatever. But if you've seen Matty Palmer on the training video, you didn't see Jatta, but that don't mean he weren't there. It might be that the
yeah,
camera didn't just focus on him and stuff. But how Dennis has been playing, but just recently, are you convinced we can get out of that game?
go have to wait and see, aren't we?
Yeah, wait and see. But like most teams in this league will have 3 or 4. Well, most in this league have got 4 attackers. We've got 3. We've got one out on loan, but he's out of favour anyway. He probably won't even get in the team. Probably won't even start him.
Yeah.
But this is I don't know. I mean, the message boards yesterday, reading some of them, there's some people, I don't know, saying about the recruitment in January, we should have got another striker, should have got another midfielder, but we cheaped out and went like to Norway, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
Finland, wherever we went over that side of the thing, it brought somebody in. And but on Bexray, and I like Bexray,
yeah, I do as well.
but why bring him on in a game? Because he didn't bring him on against Tranmere at 5-0,
No, he didn't. No,
which he could have quite easily brought him on, right? Could have quite easily brought him on, but he
yeah,
didn't. Do you
no,
know
he
what I mean?
didn't. No. Yeah,
So why would you bring him on in the 83rd minute in a game like you're losing and in a game you're down to 10 men? Because you'd
absolutely.
think
Yeah,
if you want to
100%
ease him
agree.
into a game, yeah. If you want to bring him on, you ease him into a game and you bring him on in a game where you're comfortable. Which you'll be not in a game where you're losing
Yeah,
and you're down to 10 men. I just don't get that logic.
and
I don't get
you
that.
need something to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
But like I says, the substitutes yesterday. I mean, did that change it? The referee, I think you could always say he was good. He was looking to send a Notts player off in that game. I mean, Iapenda's yellow card in the first half, that was just ridiculous
Yeah,
because the referee was blowing his whistle when they kicked the ball at him. Did you know what I mean? That was that one. Uh,
yeah.
that was
It's also what I don't get. It's like in the second half when they had an injured player on the floor. Why didn't the referee make him walk all the way around? You just let him walk back across to the dugout. I don't even care if I was making a sub. I should still make him walk all the way around because he was injured. He was injured at the end of the day, wasn't he? So
yeah. It made no difference. The way they managed that game, where their goalkeeper went down and everything else, it was like the
bit
referee.
hard.
The referee allowed him to do it because he was down for ages. They made
Yeah,
one sub, I think, and then as because of all
and
the
as soon as the
he was going back down to the goalkeeper to like give
yeah,
him to drop the ball in front of him. And then they decide they're going to
and
make
then
another
made more
sub, which
subs. Yeah,
it slowed the game down, and the referee didn't clamp down on that. But like when Jody was running down towards the cop, and he had his shirt pulled, you could see his shirt was
yeah, I
being
saw it.
pulled.
Yeah, yeah, because he
But
stopped, didn't
Jody
he?
stopped,
Yeah,
and the referee didn't give out. It was like that.
no,
It was like, was it the first off with? It's like when Scott Robinson on the edge of the box got clattered, absolutely
no, yeah,
clattered.
yeah,
No free kick. Saruda got clattered on the edge of the box. No free kick.
no,
And I don't know. I just think he was trying to wind the Notts players up by some of his decisions.
yeah.
He certainly wind the crowd up.
Well, I didn't like him. I didn't personally rate him. Anyway. All the I know on that.
You know what I mean? He certainly wind the people up in the Pavis, and I would imagine in the Cop as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
also yesterday, the amount of Grimsby fans, what was in the Omens, the amount
yeah,
of videos I've seen of from Grimsby fans in the family stand is
yeah.
shocking.
I've
There's
saw,
there's
I,
there's some videos as well from the Pavis.
I saw one from the family stand. That's about it.
Yeah. And as Marshall says, well, it did look a bit like more fuller in the family stand yesterday.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
which
It was even. I was quite surprised with how many people was in the cup. To be fair, it wasn't normally that full.
yeah. Right, shall we have a look at yesterday's results from all the way around the EFL after we were like moaned? Oh, not from all of our, but League Two. So Cambridge, MK Dons. The controversial penalty as well. Cambridge fans absolutely losing it on social media yesterday afternoon.
You know what I saw that thingy. I was watching it in the nest. I think I think it was second half, and then I forgot which team was about to kick off. I think it was either NP Dons, I believe. No, I think it was Cambridge. When the player passed it from the kick off to the player, and he shot from goal, and the
Yeah.
referee brought it back. The referee
Yeah.
brought it back for some reason. Yeah.
I ain't done it yet because it wouldn't let me do anything. Okay.
Yeah, apparently the referee brought it back for some reason. So
But yeah, Cambridge fans not happy with their referee yesterday after Collins bagged the penalty on the 96th minute to get a draw. Which the draw was good for Counter. You know what I mean?
it was
That was
because
the best result.
we said it earlier in the week that a draw would have been the best result for us if obviously we would have won.
And then you've got Shrewsbury losing 2-1 to Walsall. They had a plan to sent off in the 90 plus second minute, so I won't imagine that made any difference to
No.
the scoreline. Bristol Rovers get a point away at Swindon. Good point for them. Would have
I
been better
saw
if they'd all three.
I saw something. I don't know if it's true that apparently Ian Holloway got sent off.
Interesting. Because
I saw that.
in the Leeds game last night, the Leeds Man City game, their Daniel Farker, I think that's his name,
Yeah, the Leeds manager
Leeds
got sent off.
manager, he
Didn't
got sent off, but he couldn't do the TV interviews afterwards because he was sent off during the game.
But that's what I don't get. Because it's like the referee didn't even he gave the red card out before he actually spoke to him, though, didn't he?
Mm.
So
So I don't know. Yeah, it was after the game, wasn't it?
yeah,
So
after the game, yeah.
he couldn't do the Leeds United manager interviews after his assistant had to do him, which was sort of very strange.
Mm.
I don't know what that rule is. They should bring that one in the EFL as well, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Barnet won, Chesterfield 0. We both said Barnet would win that one.
Ooh, actually, I think I might have said Chesterfield. Yeah.
Which
No,
is,
wait. Oh, I can't remember.
and then you got Barrow Gillingham. Gillingham getting all 3 points. 13. They scored on 90 plus 13. We moaned about 8 minutes. I mean, I think it should have been longer than 8, but
Well, yeah.
so the real big winners yesterday, out of all the chasing pack and in the top like 6, is Bromley, because the teams underneath them drop points.
Yeah.
Salford got back to winning ways by beating Colchester. That was a shock. I thought Colchester had enough to like beat
I think I
them.
did say Salford. I think.
And then we get on to Fleetwood, Newport, 0-0. Could be an important point for Newport at the end of the season. I thought Fleetwood would have won that one. Obviously, County lost 1-0. And then Oldham, we both said that Oldham would beat Crawley Town. A 2-0 win for them. Well, if that was an eye challenge, right? At that speed or whatever, right? Don't you think the trainer would be on the pitch?
Yeah.
He required
Yeah.
no treatment.
No.
And we'll have a look at it again. I mean, I mean, it just seems theatrical. You know what I mean? He's
But why would you
just feels
dive for
like something
some?
you'd watch in a movie. It's like,
Why would you dive
I
for
think you see
some
it
mate?
better when it's
Why would you
slowed
do it?
down because he's like ready to propel himself into the air
Yeah,
anyway.
he's ready to jump as soon as you go in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like on this one, you see his foot. He's ready to do it. It's not high. It's not up on his
he's not even
high up where
holding
he's holding it.
he's not even holding the part where you got kicked.
No, it's so blatantly like they're trying to get him sent off. And some of the challenges
Well,
that he put in was questionable as well. Very questionable. It's like the one on Jody, what left Jody hobbling before he took the two corners. You know where we had a
yeah,
corner either side.
yeah.
And just before that, but no card, no free kick, no.
Yeah, but
No
surely if it's
Mr.
as
Declan.
serious as it was, surely he should have been the treatment person or whatever should have been there straight away.
Yeah, if that was, yeah. Let's have a look at a goal then. I did see some people blaming Belshaw for letting that in, saying he should have saved it. I just
I
feel at
just
this
think,
point. I mean, I don't know what Bexray was trying. I mean, because he's got low gravity, enter. He's not
yeah,
trying to make a challenge, but you
I just
come
think we
here,
got weaker players up top win the ball that easily.
and we go back to this point here. I mean, shouldn't Tangan there be making a challenge? Even if it's a free kick,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take a free kick
yeah.
there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Robertson could have been marking that other guy there, and he could have been closer to the ball.
But they've virtually really moved. You've got four knots. There's four knots players there.
In a square, you would say.
Yeah, in a square. You got four knots players. You got Iapender, Robinson, Tangan, which Tangan was probably the closest, and Vex Ray was the closest ones there
Yeah,
at certain points. Tangan just runs past, doesn't make a single challenge. You don't even attempt to make a challenge. He's just running.
yeah.
You don't even stick a leg out, his foot out, or anything to like
He
try
just
and like
forgets to play
even
there. Just
like
keeps on jogging.
connect with the ball. But
No,
like you say, Bexray he's not
he isn't a
a
wing back.
defensive player.
He ain't
No,
defender. No,
I mean, if
I
I
mean I
was
don't
going
know
to
what.
say, if I was going to say Robinson, you think Robinson with his experience would come and close the player down?
Mm,
I mean, Bexray, is he really attempting to get out on that ball? He seems miles away there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
A bad day at the office, like Coco. Bad day at the office. But a good goal. But I think that's one thing we don't do enough of is take shots and take them chances from outside the box.
yeah.
We want them easy sort of tap-ins and them easy sort of goals. And we've got no answer for the short blocks
No,
and the mid blocks, the low
low
blocks.
blocks. Yeah,
And we've got no plan B.
no.
But anyway, we move on. We'll be back. When is it? Wednesday? Wednesday for
Yeah.
the Warsaw preview. It should be fun. I would imagine it'll be fun. We'll probably be here again Sunday morning moaning. We didn't play that well. Or we could be happy as Larry and this week was just a blip
Yeah.
and everything's back rosy in the Notts County Garden. We'll catch you all on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m.